You witnessed a murder, but you didn't know that the killer is your obsessive boyfriend. Part 2. His grip was tight, piercing in your soft flesh. Ta, you will stay here with me. Try to walk out and I will burn the whole world, and you know I will do that. You were sure about his obsession for you, but you never want to live with a criminal. Jan, you cannot force me. You tried to be confident, but your shaky voice made it impossible. Hell with forcing. I can do anything, Jan, and when I say anything, I mean it. Enough, Taehyung. Now let her go, please. He hardly managed to pull you back from his clutches. You did your favorite act, hiding your face in Jimin's chest and crying. Taehyung felt bad for a moment, seeing you crying, but he didn't let you go. Never. I am bringing your stuff here. You are not leaving this place at all. His voice was laced with a warning. What a psycho. Just go, let her breathe. Taehyung left, and Jimin kept rubbing your back. After 5 days, you were in the kitchen while Jimin was making tea. Why so lost? He is not home. Can't you let me go? No, I don't want to be murdered by my best friend. And it's okay if he is killing people out there. He served the food and sat next to you. He is not a bad guy, and those whom he killed weren't good guys. Are you justifying his crimes? He softly grabbed your hands. Both of us had dark pasts. To seek revenge, we had made many enemies. We are running after them who ruined our childhood and running away from the ones who were ruined by us. You were lying on the bed in Taehyung's room, thinking about Jimin's words that registered in your mind. How will I stop him from these crimes? His routine was same these days. He comes late at night, sleep while cuddling you forcefully, and left in the morning. You barely exchange any words with each other. His cold stares always kept your mouth shut. Doorknob twisted when you were in your thoughts. You found Taehyung coming in all soaked in blood. He looked all fine. It was obvious that the blood wasn't his. You shivered at the sight, and he carelessly went to freshen up. After taking shower and changing his dress, he came out. You were still in shock for what you saw earlier. He approached the bed and plopped down looking tired. You came back to your senses when the bed bounced. You felt miserable being with him. When you tried to get out of the bed, he pulled you, holding your waist. You were at his chest, looking deep into his eyes. He removed the hairs from your face. Where were you going? His face was black and eyes were cold. You were unable to read him, and no words came out of your mouth. I missed you. Leave, you asked, like his touch burned you. With a flip, he changed the position. Now he was above you. Never. It's beyond my control. His hands were either side of your head, and your cold felt his warm breath. He leaned and you didn't stop him until his soft felt so good. You wanted to stop him, but your body responded oppositely. You came back to sanity, traveled to your jaws. Stop, Taehyung. Ta. I need it, Yan. He whispered at your neck, biting it softly. But I don't. You unintentionally, when he sucked your weak spot. Your face turned red at the betrayal of your body. He was undoing before you could stop him. He removed it in a one go. You shivered lightly when his warm body touched yours. You don't want it. It's not like you were doing it for the first time. But how you saw him earlier, you didn't want all this. Please stop. You made another effort, but he became all deaf and continued his unholy assault. He stopped and looked at your face. You looked back and found him angry and confused. Ta, what's wrong? Really, what's wrong? I don't. Leave. Words were just mumbling in between sobs. He was pissed. Why? Just let go. You asked a bit louder and yelled in response. Why, Jan, why? You just came with blood at yourself. I cannot act like nothing happened. You pushed him aside and sat up, covering yourself with the sheets. You are overreacting. What? The red liquid at all your clothes was screaming that you killed someone. And here I am overreacting. He closed his eyes and sighed. Then he held you and moved you in his laps. What do you want? At that very moment, you only wanted to hide somewhere and cry all your tears out. Ask anything other than letting you go. Stop killing people. His jaws clenched and eyes darkened. Your heart missed a beat at the thought that he will shatter your hope again. The silence was uncomfortable. He cupped his face in your small hands. Please, Taehyung, I want my soft, caring Ta back. This is not how you are. He was only staring. He slowly removed your hands. What if I say no? A long tear escaped at this question. Tell me. Grabbing your upper arms, he yelled at your face, and you whimpered at his grip. You will leave me, right? Your head was spinning because of yelling and screaming. This is getting toxic, Taehyung. It's hurting. It shouldn't. You sobbed with eyes closed, and your head landed at his shoulder as you let the darkness consume you. He hugged your body possessively. I am sorry, Jan. I really am. I will do as you say. I will leave everything because I cannot leave you. He gently placed you on the bed and slept beside you. Next morning, Taehyung himself made breakfast for you and Jimin. Jimin, what's gotten into you? You are acting like you are possessed. Ta, yes I am, by someone's love. You choked at your food, and Jimin gave you a bro up. You remember your last night heated argument, then why he was behaving like this. Jan, why are you looking so pale? You looked at Taehyung and then at Jimin. No, I am fine. Jimin, then are you ill? Did you hit your head somewhere? This time he asked to Taehyung. You also wanted to know that why suddenly he is curing like that. No one is ill. Stop interrogating now. Ah, I think I know it. He was keenly looking at you. What? Jimin, you are pregnant, right? Your eyes widened, and Taehyung enjoying the colors at your face. Shut up, it's not like that. Taehyung's smirking face annoyed you even more. You left your seat to avoid the situation, but before you could leave, Taehyung stopped you. He back hugged you, resting his chin at your shoulder. I love you, Jan. I love you so much that I can do anything for you. I know I am not proud of that, but I cannot undo what is already done. His voice was soft, mixed up with so many emotions. But I promise that I will change. I will leave all these blood games. I don't want to lose you. I really can't afford it. His hands were wrapped around you, keeping you at one place. Removing his hands, you turned to him. He was looking like a scared rabbit, scared of your answer. Okay. He was taken aback at your simple okay. Ta, what? I mean, so you are not leaving me? Jan, everybody deserves a chance to change, to repent. Let's try to do better. He smiled brightly with tears and gave you bone-breaking hug. It's too tight, I can't breathe. He kissed you at passion. Yeah, shameless people. A kid is here and you are doing couple stuff. In your world, you almost forgot him. Oh man, this kid actually gave me a wild idea. Taehyung glanced at you and Jimin after let's make you pregnant. He passed you a wink and all blood rushed to my your cheeks. Before you could process any other reaction, he picked you up in bridal style. Then what you did last night? His question made you buried your face in Taehyung's chest. There is some work undone. Stop, Taehyung, put me down. You squealed at his dangerous plans. You are not gonna walk, at least for a week, baby. He made his way out of the kitchen, and Jimin's howling was audible. Break the bed, man, you gasped at the thought of it. You see, I really listen, my buddy. You closed your eyes, imagining the coming romantic storm. Happy ending. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.